From Vandikia local government area of Benue State, we bring you a report on a Thanksgiving Mass held in honor of Dr. and Dr. Mrs. Denise Akura, who recently accomplished their doctorate degrees as well as other countless blessings. Emmanuel Sebo was there and filed in this report.
A Thanksgiving Mass has been held in honor of the Special Advisor to the Benue State Governor on Finance and Economic Strategy, Planning and Development, Dr. Denise Akura. The con-celebrated Mass, which held at the St. Michael Catholic Church, Igbatim, Ahilejime in Vandikia, his hometown, was presided over by Father Isaac Akajime and attended by the Executive Governor, Very Reverend Father Dr. Hyacinth Chimem Alia, represented by the Deputy Governor, Barrister Sam Ode, traditional rulers, various party support groups, and very esteemed guests from across the country. In his homily, Very Reverend Father James Akbar admonished the congregation to build bridges of peace and love and demolish walls of hate and rivalry. He said, just as Christ appeared to the disciples and greeted them with peace, he said all are called to individually and collectively be agents of peace in their various communities. In his remarks at the Mass, Governor Alia, represented by the Deputy Barrister Sam Ode, described Denise Akura as a worthy and loyal servant.
To let this congregation know that the man who is thanking God along with his family here today is his brother and a worthy and a very loyal servant in government. In Vandikia local governments, the governor has attracted a very important project from the federal government, which is the Infectious Disease Center, to be sited here in Vandikia. The governor has also, through the State Executive Council, established the Benue State University of Agriculture, Science and Technology, to be sited at Ihiru.
Responding, Honorable Denise Akura recounted his blessings, saying he was one of the few among many chosen by the governor and given appointment as advisor on local government and chieftaincy affairs. Also, he and his wife were able to successfully accomplish their doctorate degrees, as well as the gift of children. The Thanksgiving Mass was aimed at supporting the church building in the community. Many guests took turns to share their thoughts on the occasion and other topical issues of the day, especially the date of Pope Francis.
I would like to seize this moment to condole with the entire Catholic community and the entire Christian community across the world. He was a man that was very Spartan. He chose to live a life of poverty, a life of empathy with humanity. He lived a life that is devoid of any form of affluence. He lived a life that was very Spartan. He lived a life that connected with the poor and suffering people of the world. This is the example that our Pope left behind as a legacy. And when you talk about material possession, he had nothing, but his wealth was in his holiness.
Today is a joyful day for us, we Catholics in Vandikia, because one of us, as you are saying, is a politician by vocation, but is a Christian by call. So God has ordained him as his servant, as his witness, and that is why we came out in numbers to celebrate with him as he came here to give thanks to God. So he's here with his family to appreciate God for what God has done in his life. And we are saying to him and all those who came here that they should remember that God first, before any other thing. Without God, nothing is of relevance. And that was what happened to the rich man in the scriptures, which we are told. Having done everything, he said to himself, you can rest, and there's no God, relax. And God said to him, you fool, this very night, your soul is needed. So even if you have everything and you live out God in your life, life is meaningless. And if we receive mercy from God, it is imperative that we too should show mercy unto one another. And that is what we are celebrating today. And that was the key message that our late pontiff left us with, his legacy, that God is merciful, and we too should be children of mercy. So even though he's gone, his legacy is still with us, to learn to be merciful to one another.
Emmanuel T. Umbu Tsebo, Catholic Television of Nigeria, Makurdi Center.